Home, the loveliest dream of mankind. To accomplish this dream, he incessantly endeavors throughout his life. After facing the day-long hardships of the world, home is the place which takes him into its arms. During the journey of thousands of years, this dream remained untouched. Though a home, inhabited or otherwise, when felt by heart, we realize that this lifeless structure has its own personality and a soul of its own. This very thought was put forward by our ancient Indian rishis and scientists, and then, along with architecture, science and spirituality, emerged the Vastu Shastra. Our country India and our rich ancient culture have given many boons to humanity. Kautilya gifted economics and politics, Bhaskaracharya gifted mathematics, Charak Sushrut gifted Ayurveda and surgery, and Vishwakarma gifted architecture. These exceptional sciences were put forward by eminent scientists for the welfare of mankind. In the course of time, while following blindly the Westerners, we forgot our culture and many of the Indian-based sciences, and thus the Vastu Shastra unexceptionally. Vastu Shastra, responsible for developing beneficial structures by comprehensive study of all pervading 5 elements, was brushed aside, and so the loveliest dream of mankind. But the values, science and eternal culture are immortal. They merely get dusted over by the stratum of ignorance. Today's need is to remove the black clouds pondering over the brilliant sun of Vastu Shastra. It is now time to remove the black spots of bad publicity created by Feng Shui experts, media and few morons. Vastu Shastra means demolition. Vastu Shastra means bluff. These misconceptions must be removed from the minds of the people. One family has been trying to revive this ancient science untiringly and unceasingly since 1997 is Vastu Raviraj. The first professional organization started in June 1997 by Vastu Raviraj family was Dr. Raviraj Vastu Spiritual Services Private Limited. The organization, backed by more than 23,000 satisfied customers countrywide and worldwide. Many eminent personalities have praised it as the largest Vastu Shastra consulting organization in India. Residential complex, educational institutes, hospitals, shopping malls, multiplex, industrial units, religious centers, shops, and even many government buildings have been evaluated by Vastu Raviraj and removed the Vastu defects without any structural demolition, making them prosper thereby since 1997. For the Vastu defects elimination, yantra, pyramids, crystals, spiritual symbols, and many other instruments have been developed by the Research and Development Department of this organization. To maintain the high standards, all such instruments with the brand name Vastu Raviraj are produced and distributed by one of the organizations of Vastu Raviraj family named Sunraj Manufacturing and Marketing Private Limited. In the success of Vastu Raviraj, there are many contributors like highly educated Vastu experts, earnest staff and latest computerized resources. But by his untiring and unmatched efforts, gave the world recognition to the ancient Indian Vastu Shastra. The crown jewel of this success is Dr. Raviraj Ahir Rao. He was awarded doctorate with gold medal in November 2001 by a university at Colombo. Before that, in September 2001, he was internationally honored by a gold medal in Mauritius. He has been in the forefront in the national and the international property exhibitions, seminars, science conferences, most of the TV channels, FM radio and newspapers and magazines for the publicity and propagation of Vastu Shastra. He has written books on Vastu Shastra in Marathi and English languages. Through his books and magazine Vastu Sanskriti, he has taken this science to all households. In order to explicate this complex subject, he produced a Marathi play Vastu Raviraj so as to reach common man through entertainment. While receiving honors at various levels like Gold Medal, Best Vastu Consultant of the Year, Vastu Ratna, Vastu Shri, Vastu Samrat, Maharashtra Nakshatra, Pride of Nation, his only aim was to give Vastu Shastra world recognition. On 7th February 2009, with the aim of propagation of this science, he, along with his wife, proposed to the President of India, Srimati Pratibha Patil, to set up a university for the study and research of Vastu Shastra and other ancient Indian sciences. It's been always said that behind every successful man is a woman. But Mr. Raviraj's wife, Mrs. Manjushri Ahir Rao, has been always one step ahead of him. Dr. Raviraj has always considered her as his mentor and has completed his study of Vastu Shastra under her guidance. Originally a pathologist, the career graph of Mrs. Manjushri took a turn in 1997 when their spiritual guru, Shri Anna Maske, asked them to step into the profession of Vastu Shastra guidance and asked her to accept Mr. Raviraj as her student. Along with Vastu Shastra, Mrs. Manjushri has mastered Reiki, Crystal, Yantra Shastra and Dowsing. She has a significant share in the publicity and propagation of Vastu Shastra through newspapers and magazines, periodicals and television media. Both of them realized that Dr. Raviraj would lack in sufficiency to publicize and propagate Vastu Shastra all over the world and solve the related problems of the people all over. For the accomplishment of this task, they decided to form an army of Vastu experts and thus born Vastu Shastra Education and Research Foundation. More than 30 centers are giving comprehensive training to produce transcendent experts through theory, practicals, case studies, project reports, and remedies to eliminate Vastu defects without any structural demolition. By December 2009, more than 3,000 students have completed training and more than 1,200 of them are professionally practicing Vastu guidance in every corner of India and around the globe. Through unusual experimentation of audio-visual media, Dr. Raviraj has been giving training in different centers in Marathi, Hindi and English languages simultaneously. Through the medium of e-learning on internet, the horizon of this training has been extended around the world. By the use of advanced and latest equipments, comprehensive and excellent training along with Dr. Raviraj's guidance, this organization has earned an honor of Best Vastu Shastra Training Organization at the national level. While conquering the various peaks of success, Vastu Raviraj never deviated from its ultimate objective. Since 1997, the Vastu Raviraj is practicing untiring efforts for establishing a university for study and research of Vastu Shastra, to form a state-of-art library, for incorporating Vastu Shastra in all modern constructions, and to train the Vastu experts worldwide so as to take the ancient Indian Vastu Shastra to the international level. To accomplish these objectives in future, Vastu Raviraj will ably efforts towards achieving it. For the revival, protection and outgrowth of ancient Indian Vastu Shastra, Vastu Raviraj is doing a Herculean task. Vastu Raviraj pledges to keep shining the brilliant sun of Vastu Shastra on the world's horizon for the welfare of the entire humanity forever.